Welcome, seeker, to the path of knowledge. I am the traveler, your guide beyond the veil, walking beside you through mystery, memory, and meaning. Here, we don't follow trends, we follow truth. Ancient, eternal, hidden in plain sight. Tonight, we step into a sacred conversation. The title of this message is God's Chosen Ones. In this video, we'll explore the struggles that chosen souls endure, the loneliness, the weight, the fire that never goes out. We'll reflect on prophets, mystics, and messengers throughout history, those marked by God, set apart for a purpose. You'll learn how to recognize the signs in your own life, and why your pain may be proof of your calling. So stay close, because this path was never meant to be walked alone. God's chosen ones. You may not know it, but if you're here, listening now, you might be one of them. Chosen ones don't fit in. They never did. Even as children, they felt it. That distance, that quiet sense of exile. But here's the secret. It was never rejection. It was preparation. Because the ones called by God, by the source, by the infinite mind behind all things, are not chosen for comfort. They're chosen for purpose. Jesus was a carpenter's son, poor, unnoticed, until he spoke, and the world changed. He loved the forgotten. He flipped tables in temples. He walked into suffering, knowing it would break him. And still, he said yes. King David was the youngest son, a shepherd boy, not a soldier, overlooked by men, but anointed by God. Socrates wandered the streets of Athens, asking questions that made people uncomfortable. He was called a corrupter of youth, but he was awakening souls. Diogenes lived in a barrel, challenging society with sharp wit and divine detachment. He owned nothing, but held wisdom kingdoms could not buy. Buddha left his palace, his wealth, his comfort, to sit beneath a tree in silence, and return with the map to liberation. Pythagoras, more than a mathematician, was a mystic of number and sound. He saw divinity in geometry, order in the cosmos, a sacred language echoing from the source. These were not ordinary men, they were called. And with that calling came hardship, isolation, ridicule, trials of fire. This is the path of the chosen. Not chosen for status, but chosen for struggle. Chosen to remember and then to remind. Across cultures and centuries, the same archetype emerges. The soul who steps away from the world, to be shaped by something higher. Joseph Campbell called it the hero's journey. You begin in the ordinary, but a call comes, often unwanted, often resisted. You are pulled into the unknown, face shadows, mentors, trials, and in the end, you return, not just for yourself, but to serve the collective. The chosen one doesn't rise above humanity, they rise for it. But how do you know if you are one? Here are the signs. You've never felt at home here. The systems, the shallowness, the noise, none of it satisfies your soul. You've known pain deeply, not just pain, but transformational pain. The kind that breaks you open to something greater. You carry an urge to seek, to know, to heal, to help, even if you don't yet know how. You've had moments, dreams, synchronicities, strange knowing, that make you feel like you're being watched over, guided. People are drawn to you, or resist you. Light disturbs the darkness. Some will love you, others will misunderstand you completely. You've tasted isolation, but in that silence, something holy grew. If any of this stirs something deep within you, you may not be lost. You may be chosen, but chosen for what? To awaken, to align, to fulfill the sacred agreement your soul made long before birth. Your mission may not be grand in the world's eyes. You may not wear robes or crowns, but wherever you are meant to be a light, to break generational cycles, to speak when others are silent, to love in the face of hate, to remind people that they are souls, not machines. You are a mirror. You are a fire starter. You are a seed planter for a future most can't yet see. And your struggle? It's the forge. It's how the universe tempers its warriors of light. So if you are tired, if you are weary, if you've asked, why me, more times than you can count, let me remind you, God's chosen ones are not chosen because they are perfect. They are chosen because they will endure and still return to love. The world needs you, even if it doesn't know it yet. This is the path of knowledge, and you do not walk it alone. I am the traveler, and if these words awakened something within you, if they reached into the place that remembers who you truly are, then like, subscribe, share, and comment the word chosen. Until next time, walk boldly, because the light within you was never meant to hide.